Hello, here is my ScrawlrBox. It came today, the August edition. Ta-da! I'll just be opening it right now because it's my little brother's birthday and my excitement can't wait. So I'm gonna open it with one of my little brothers, Connor here.
Hi.
And it's Caden's birthday. He's on the phone with relatives and doing the birthday stuff. This is ScrawlrBox and I will be opening because I have no patience whatsoever. So here it is. You can tell my brothers. So pull it here. Oh, let's open it now, Connor. We're going to see inside.
Yeah.
We're going to see.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. So this is the supplies. And this came, so we've got an artist eraser in the colour green.
Oh, that's sweet.
Artist, yes. Basically, it's a rubber. It's an artist rubber. It's an artist rubber in the colour green, which seems to be the theme. Green is the theme. So let's open up more. So let's see what's inside. I think it might be pencils, chalk maybe, I don't know. Oh, just that.
Sweet, I know
well,
maybe sweet.
There's always a sweet in here. There's the sweetie. Here's the little sweet that Connor's already raving about. It's one of them minty chewy ones.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
You remember them? I've had them a month ago or so. They're really nice. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So this is what they are. So we've got these oil pastels. So we've got it in the oil pastels in the colour yellow, like a goldy colour, a turquoisey colour, and then a dark blue, a black and a white with a board. Acid free. Oh, is this the paper that comes? Oh my god, this is the paper. This is the stuff and the paper that comes with it. So the oil pastel sheets, and it's 340 GSM, acid free, and it's also available in pads, and it's got a stipler thing. So we've got these, and these are normally like, I don't know, so you can shade something. You can do that. I've never used one. I've seen them with like chalk. It's wood. Feel it? Yeah. You normally have it with chalk and stuff, so I think that's like where it's coming from. And also it's come with a pencil. Made in Germany. Mars Lomograph, and it's a B5. Sorry, 5B. So that's a thick, deep, soft one. It's a nice soft one. And we've got another little picky thing. A picky thing, that's what they're called now. So let's actually find out what they're all called. So here is the pastels. So they're Stenolina oil pastels. Then there's 6 of them. In a white, black, a yellow gold, a yellow ochre, charcoal blue and light green. And then we've got the paper. I think that's the paper. Oh no, there's more paper. Oh my, so there's this paper that comes with that, which is cool as F. That's well cool. And then there's also the paper that the ScrawlrBox comes with. I always love the paper. So that's the paper that it comes with. That's nice and blue. So we've got
Black and sea.
Yeah, we've got a few sets of papers, which is cool. You alright?
Yeah.
Then we've got the Duent Artist Eraser. Now this is the wooden stylus structure. The smaller one, the wooden stylus structure. Then we've got this one, which again I don't know, never really used it, but again, like I said, like I used it for charcoal and stuff, but yeah, it's a double-ended blending stump. Yeah, a stump, so you blend with it. So you can blend out different colours and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And the pencil. And then we've got the artist. Now look at that.
Forest and it's water.
Yeah, it reminds me a little like Picasso's work. A little like it. They're called Julie Arvisar. There's her name. If I've said it wrong, I'm sorry. I do it all the time. I'm very sorry. There's her Instagram and website, and I will put it in the links in the description below. So please look her up and see if you like more of her work. I will be looking her up on Instagram. I always do every time I get the featured eyes. I think they're always well cool. But yeah, so I will be putting all this away now. This is just me, just because I wanted to find out what was inside. So I will be putting it away and be celebrating the rest of the day with my little brother, because he's off the phone now. And I will also be reading through this and seeing how that is. So I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, I'm back, and I've not opened anything of this. So this is after our little man's birthday, after your birthday, and this is me actually finding out how the art supplies work and stuff like that. So we're going to be opening this, and I was like, well, happy to find that we have paper here and extra paper here. So that'd be cool to use, because you've got like this little nice small paper, but it seems really thick.
And there's crayon things.
Yeah, these are called oil pastels.
Like,
yeah. And then you've got the A5 paper that they come with, which I always love. And I've never used these, so I'll be learning how to use them, and how if they're good, or if I can use them, and if they're good for me. Pencil and the artist's eraser.
And the little sweets.
And then then we got a sweetie, and these sweets always remind me of my gran, because she used to have like a purse full of these sweets. So yeah, so we'll leave that aside. And first off, the challenge is where rivers flow. So where?
In the forest.
Yes, so where rivers flow in the forest. In the forest. You've got like in the valleys, the valley down there. But yeah. So we're going to be opening this and seeing the colours, and I've got my sketchbook, so we'll be opening that and seeing how it works with that, with this paper, and this paper.
Now let's get started.
Yeah, I will open it. It's fine. Chill out. Because this paper and this paper, this is 340 GSM acid free, and this is 250 GSM smooth white. So they're different thickness. Let's do this. Right, okay.
Because we'll open it with a pencil.
Oh, just open that. And I will be keeping them in this little thing. Oh, I say that and then it fucking goes everywhere. However, I know where they go. So they will be staying in there. I'll see, like...
It's a bit squeaky when you open it.
Yeah, it was squeaky. It's just gone on one of the papers.
Yeah.
Okay, done. So here's the paper. Not that one. One, and it's thick. 1, 2, 5 sheets. And it's thick. That's just one. So yeah, that's just one. And it's already been thingied. Yeah. No. Stop messing. They're cute. See, you've got it all over you. We'll have to wash your hands. Didn't have to wash them straight away, but yeah. Was that a tab that I could, oh my god, yeah, there's the tab that I could have used. I just thought that was design. Wow. So we've got this. That feels weird. Not like a normal rubber, I think. Just feels weird. That one feels weird.
I'm back. I'm back, Jade.
I'm back. I have read within this scene. That's the only thing I did do. I was showing my mum and what was inside it and stuff.
She's the sister.
Yeah, I'm the sister. Yeah. Now I was showing. Yeah, and there's the little tricks and tips page, and I was reading through that, and one of them says, one of the tricks for blending says to use baby oil.
What's
Where is
baby
it?
oil?
To get blending, you can use baby oil or linseed oil to smooth and blend and mix your oil pastel. So I think we have some baby oil.
What's baby oil?
Baby oil is what you put after. You used to put it on you and Connor when you was babies, and you put it on after baths to make sure that the skin was smooth and you didn't get nappy rash or any rashes anywhere.
Okay.
We used to give you a little massage to massage your back and stuff. See, because you were so tense as babies.
Yeah. It's quite babies.
You was not quite babies.
Baby.
So that's the box.
And there's a little sticker. Where's the little sticker?
Oh, sorry, the little sticker I did keep for you, Caden. It's on tissue paper. There's the little sticker. He has it in his little collection. So let's
Find out.
test these out. So
And find out. We're going to find out.
So I'm going to put them aside, and I'm going to put the paper and stuff aside, because I don't want to ruin this. I love keeping the featured artist's work, and I love keeping the sticker intact in my little folder for everything. Because I have a little folder for this now. I want this. Because we're not even going to think of the challenge yet. We're just going to test out these and see how they are. Ta-da! Right. So I've got another double page spread. And we will be doing... So this is the ScrawlrBox pencil.
Is that afraid of that?
And it is B5. ScrawlrBox. August. Stop. 2022. So that's that. And let me get on with the colours. So just the white, let's see. Oh wow. So easy to blend. I mean, so easy to use. It moves so. Wow. You can't really see that because it's white and white, but I can see a bit of everything because this paper's not like solid white. So I don't know if you can see, but I can see that this paper's not solid white and that is just white. The black, if I can get it. Oh. Wow. And then the navy blue, the blue.
Okay.
It lit like, I'm saying like a lot, but it melts on the page, if you get what I'm saying. It like, so soft. You don't need to use a lot of pressure at all. Like, wow. So that's the colours. Right, now these, how do I use these? It's a blending tool. So they're both, so on sturdy paper, the blending stump that is double-ended for blending. So this isn't sturdy paper, but let's see. So, and then, oh, is that how you do it? That's blending out, I think. Wow, I think I did it. I think that's how you do it. It's blending out a bit. That's cool.
It's yellow.
And then the scratch away. So let's use this.
How do you get yellow onto it?
And then you scratch. This is both sides. Like.
How do you get yellow onto that?
Can I blend?
Jade. Ooh, that's a bit nice.
Is that me using it right? I think I'm using it right. If not, then please comment, because I'd like to know how to use it right. Because I have a few of these that I just bin, and I feel that's pointless. I don't like binning stuff at all. But I never know what this is, so I never know how to use it right. So I think that's how you use it. So that's cool. And then we've got the rubber and the pencil.
After that, go. Two.
After this one, taking two. Yeah.
No.
And then
Two.
rub. It rubs. It does its thing.
Jade.
Yeah.
I'll check if it's working.
Yeah, so this blue line here says it's working. If that blue line's not there, then that means that it's not been recorded, and that means that, like, I cry. But it's there. So, and as we were saying, oh, this, that didn't show, but this is the ScrawlrBox gallery for the June 2022 ScrawlrBox. And look, they're so cute. You got a little doggy, the TARDIS.
What?
I'll show you in a minute, darling. And then you've got, oh, this is gorgeous. And then this one. Just all of them. Wow. Like, wow. So the challenge is where rivers flow. Where rivers flow. I still want to. I still want to do a character, maybe with trees. Maybe you could have like a character and have like the river and the forest on them.
And the river.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Like having there's the face, but then the hair. This is the bad drawing because I've not got a reference, but the hair could be rivers and trees. And then... Thank you, Ellie. We could have like a river flowing through her. Like I said, I'd have to like do more, but maybe like that, and then having the river and the trees on the hair. That just doesn't seem right. I'd have to... Or is it? I don't... Where rivers flow. We're gonna get some references of rivers and trees and stuff because I'm getting blanks. Ooh,
Come on.
like that. Because that does remind me of, I'm sure it's Picasso's work. It reminds me a lot like that. I might be wrong, but it seems inspired. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it there just in case I like offend the artist. It shouldn't be offended. It looks great. Yeah, I really like, and the colours like are that as well. So actually, why am I rubbing that out? It can stay there. So there's a person. I do need to. Nope, nope. I do need to work on. Well, he's more about thinking about what the play was. Hello, I'm sorry I don't know what you missed, but my little brother reminded me of the blue line was there. Thank you, Kato. Yeah, we're drawing this. I don't know if you saw, but it's on Pinterest, and I don't know, just kind of reminds me, and I just think it looks really nice. And it was something that I just thought it was the first thing, and it was the like, it was like boom, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, so I'm drawing this because this is kind of what I'm thinking. So if this is kind of what I'm thinking, then draw it. And
they have no glasses, Kate.
yeah, you have glasses.
Blue line is still.
Yeah, blue, thank you. So, and then should we just have like colours in the hair? Because I like how I've done it, like the hair and the outfit. I should. No, I think I'm gonna give her a choker and there. Oh, I am super impressed with this. So I'm thinking start it off with the lighter colours. It's always best. Let's rub.
Yeah, to rub it all out.
We just give it a light rub.
Yeah. Maybe
New ball eraser is probably a lot better to use than
yeah.
that for trying to do what I just did, but yeah. So the yellow, right. Now should I do exactly what she's done? Just use my colours? Yeah, let's do this. I think if I'm going to do something like this, I'm like, not, going to do something like this, I have to use the new double eraser that I got in June's ScrawlrBox. Because I use it a lot because I really love that eraser. Because this is just kind of muddies up the stuff. And use this to blend. Yeah.
So you can clean the glasses in the morning?
Yep. I'll clean it in a minute if you want, just 1 second.
Yeah, please.
And a bit of this colour. So this is what I'm thinking, it's not what my final thing is, but I also think to mess around with this. This is pretty cool, wow. I got one in a box in one of the charcoal things when I was like 13, and I just was like, nah, I'm not using that, I don't know how to use it. I wish I used it now. My hands just get so messy and dirty, like why didn't I use it? I think it was just me, like, just silliness of a little girl.
Well, I'm still on the track.
Thank you, darling.
You're doing pretty well.
Thank you. Actually, I'm really happy with...
Yes, I can see that you're doing it. Well, what are you doing? Not.
A little bit like that, yeah. Just, my colours are a little bit different than hers.
Yeah.
My placement of colours is a little bit different as well, like...
Wait, set inside.
Wow, that's cool.
And my big brother's playing Fortnite. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Cool. Like that. That's fine.
Wow.
It's making a lot more difference.
Yeah. Like, could I...
Yeah. Can I help you?
Just like... Wow, this is cool. So you could get this stippling brush, this little like toothpick brush, and just get a little bit of the wax. Those little details. Ooh, I like that. That's cool. So that's where I'm heading, ish.
I know.
So
once Jade's done, and then she's gonna help. I'm gonna clean glasses. She's just getting a spray from me.
yeah, and maybe I could like just
Do the normal hair.
Oh, you've got your glasses in there.
No, I'm going to do when she's stopped.
Yeah, no. One more.
The line's down on track.
and just do the
yeah. The line's down on track.
and just do that bit, and then that's missing that bit entirely. Could probably still do that.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, 1 second, let me do my brother's glasses, and then he can play. And then you can still take me over, can't you? Hi, well, so it's future me. Obviously, I didn't get back to you after sorting out my brother's glasses. So this is the next day. And I was also able to sort out the camera angle a lot better, so you only see a little bit of this red and blue square. I'm sorry if that's annoying you. I just don't like me on the camera. That's it. But I sort it out and I zoom in so you can actually see what I'm drawing a lot better. Yeah. So at this point I've got some earbuds that I'm using, and I'm also using the baby oil, so I'm using the baby oil and the earbuds to blend the colours, and I think it works a lot better than the scratcher tool. So I try that in that little gap, and then I try it on the little draft piece of the girl. I know I just said scratcher tool, I meant the blending stump, and then you can actually see me going in with the scratcher. Because I've used the baby oil and stuff like that, it has like a film, so using the scratcher is a lot better as well. So now that I've done that, and I figured that using the baby oil and the Ab wood is like 100 times better in my opinion, I was able to you do it in that little draft, and it made me realise that, you know, put the light colours down first, so the yellow and then gold, and then blend that in, and then put in the other colours, because it gets muddied if you do it the other way. However, I did see and notice that with the scratcher tool, you can take some of that dark colour off, and then there's that little light colour underneath, which was nice. Now that I've done a couple of sketches and using the mediums in my sketchbook, I then actually go and use the paper that was given from the ScrawlrBox, and it's the little card paper that was given with the oil pastels, and the oil pastels worked wonderful with it, but that was kind of like expected. You know, it was the paper that was given with it. It was the paper that was wrapped, and it was so nice using the oil pastels just on this paper, because like I said, it just glided. It was lovely. So I did the sketch that I was planning on drawing, which you've seen me do a couple of times. I quickly sketched that out and seen how the colours were on the paper and just stuff like that, you know, the basic, putting down the yellows and then the golds using the baby oil and stuff, just to see if it fit on this paper and if it was the right move, because it might look good in my sketchbook, but it could look totally different on this paper just because it's a different type of paper. So then I move on to the actual final design for this sketch, and I start off with drawing this beautiful girl with a long flowy hair, and then lightly erase it using my needle eraser, the yellow one, instead of the rubber, because I noticed on the other one that it kind of muddied the paper a bit and I didn't like that. So yeah, and then we carried on through this kind of thing. So I start on the face, but I kind of saw like mess that up quite early on in the sketch, and then I decided to ignore it for the rest of the video and until the very end of this sketch. So prepare to see a lovely drawing of a face. I think it's that point. Like, it was all going well. The nose, bit iffy on that nose. The eyes, the eyebrows, fine. It's that mouth. What did I do with that mouth? But yeah. And then I move on to the hair. And then the hair. And then the hair. And then the hair. So yeah, I'm sorry. So starting off with the lighter colours first, the yellows, the like the bright yellows and the golds, just to make sure that, and then I let that kind of settle, dryish, because it doesn't really need drying, but kind of like dryish, you know, with the baby oil. So then after that, if I put down the darker colours, like, you know, like that greeny blue down, then it won't smudge and merge. So yeah, as you can see, I'm using the baby oil to easily blend the colours, sometimes even connecting some of the shapes that I've made, to kind of like have the hair flow through and around and stuff. And I use the A-bud. I also tried using the blending stump, but found that it didn't really work the same way as using the A-bud. It just, I don't know, it might have just been me, but yeah, it just didn't work that way. And then I gradually start using the darker colours and gradually use the baby oil again to blend that through. So after doing the blending with the baby, with the A-bud and stuff, I also tried the wooden scratcher on this piece, and I loved it. I did the texture, kind of like layers, wisps of hair, Also, like, if it got too dark in some places, with that little scratcher, it lifted some of that darkness, and you could see the yellow and the gold underneath, which was, you know, which is so nice. However, at some places I do think I go a little bit too far with this wooden scratcher. So, yeah, pros and cons. I also think another mistake that I did, which I didn't add in a little draft beforehand, was adding white to the circle bit, because I thought maybe it'd make it look brighter maybe, but no, it kind of dulled it. It really dulled that bright yellow, and it made it look a bit muddy and just less saturated. That's what it would be, yeah. So, and I try to sort this out, so I try and use baby oil to kind of like take some of that white out, and make the yellow brighter. And then as an end, I use the wooden scratcher, and I do like that because it gave some lines, some texture, like I said, and some layers. So I fingered it into a circle, and at some points you see the bright yellow, other points you see a less saturated yellow, and then you see like a white. So it's it's a bit different, but it's not what I wanted at first and what I expected the outcome to be, but it seems alright. So then when I finished the hair, because I don't want to mess with the hair anymore, just in case I ruin it, but when I finish the hair, I should go back to that face. But no, I procrastinate and I just focus on the top and the choker. I want it to just be basic, the black, and then I added a little bit of white on the top and kind of had it like an ombre faded. So that was quite nice. So now I actually try and fix the face, and I decided to use the white to kind of like take away the mistakes, and instead I instead of trying to like use the oil pastel or anything like that that's too thick, I use the pencil to add like little final details to like the nose and the mouth, and then it's all done with this one. So on this next one, I did some sketching off camera while it was charging, so I already know what I kind of want to draw, and it goes back to having the hair as the river, kind of. So I go, and this is me just testing out where to place different colours and what would look good and stuff like that. And as this is a draft, instead of just using the baby wipe, the earbud, sorry, I go in with my fingers and just, you know, go have at it, just get it quickly down. I wanted this piece and the last piece to be connected, so they have the black collar choker and the same kind of top, which is you know, the simple top, but instead of the black that the last one had, this one's going to match with the lips and have it like that turquoisey green. So yeah, and I don't know what it is with me and faces today, or, you know, that day, but it wasn't having any of it. So the face again messed up with this one. However, it made me realise that not to do for the next piece. So now I'm testing the mediums and stuff like that on the Scrawler A5 paper that was given. But yeah, I always test the paper with the medium. It's always just a good little thing to try and do. So I test this and I test it with the baby oil just to see if the baby oil is a good or bad idea, because it could be a bad idea. You know, if I get onto the final one and then use baby oil and it's, you know, messes up, then there's no point. It's just a mess. And then the baby oil was just throwing a tantrum and it just was not having it. So I had to put it down on the floor and open it. And as you can see, I'm wearing my Winnie the Pooh pajamas. And, well, if you're not doing art in your pajamas, then you've probably got a better life than me. So have at it. Have fun. And then I get an idea to use masking tape to make sure that the yellow fishes stay nice and bright and yellow, and then they don't blend into the hair, which they always have done every sketch and every trying to draft I've done. So this is me trying to like not let that happen. So now I've finished the sketch, I go straight on to doing the bright yellow fishes and making sure that the masking tape is cut to the right size and stuff. Now when doing the face, I didn't want to ruin the pastels, obviously, or the face, but I wanted to make sure that the pastels had at least one sharp edge, so that is why you can see me trying to like create at least a little bit of a sharp edge so the eyes look sharp, the mouth looks sharp, and stuff like that. Well, now that we're getting to the end of this video, this is what's inside the August ScrawlrBox and what I created using the supplies inside this ScrawlrBox. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!